Infidels, and welcome to another edition of Cowboys Imperial Report. I am the Emperor Marcus Aurelius Maximus, and this week we have to endure a bye. We're all gonna die. I can't take it. Our Cowboys are on a roll, and we have to stop. No! Hey, it happens once a season. We have to endure the bye week, which is like a week's worth of the off season, to remind us how grateful we should be that our Cowboys, however poor they're playing, are in business for at least 3 months out of the year. But after the bye week, we all know that we have the Philadelphia Eagles at the Link in Filthy Dumpia. So we understand how important this bye week is. And I believe that the Cowboys, I told you they were fading down the stretch. And I believe that during this bye week, they're going to get things under control so we can go into that 3-division series and lay the hammer down on the Eagles, the Giants, and then the Redskins. That's how I see things. But focusing on the Eagles again, I want to share my reasons with you why I hate the Philadelphia Eagles. And I'm sure these reasons are shared. The first two are shared for sure. But the last two I'm not so sure. But we'll start off with reason number one, why the Emperor hates the Filthy Dumpia Eagles. Number one, Michael Irvin. You rotten, stinking bums! You cheered when he went down on that cockamamie, stupid, pieced together crap AstroTurf in the vet. When he went, don't you remember that stuff? It was like sewed together. It looked like some of the clothing of Eagles fans. It was all different patterns, all sewn together, and looked like the patterns on the Eagles fans. When Irvin went down on that stuff, you cheered. And I label every single one of you Eagles fans as rotten, stinking bums. Now, individually, when you prove to me that you're not, and you detest what your fellow Eagles fans did, I'll raise you up from the level of a tick to about the level of a worm. That's reason number one why I hate the Filthy Dumpia Eagles, and why I know, one of the reasons why I know, that there is a God, because you rotten, stinking bums, your team has never won a Super Bowl since then, and you never will either. Reason number two why I hate the Filthy Dumpia Eagles is Donovan McNabb. Oh gosh, we have to hear about him all the time. You know, Donovan McNabb must be the greatest quarterback ever. Yeah, he's just about as great as Randall Cunningham was. Isn't that funny how Filthy Dumpy got suckered again with that? Don't you people remember Randall Cunningham? Why can't you people make the distinction that Donovan McNabb is Randall Cunningham? I don't understand it. Do I gotta be the only one to come up with these things? That's one reason why I hate Donovan McNabb. Now, granted, he does have a good arm, as he has perfected against us for the past, 7 seasons. He's very elusive in the pocket. Those are things about his game. Well, he doesn't have he's not as elusive as he used to be, but those are things about his game that I respect. And as a Cowboys fan, when it happens to my team, I hate it. Reason number 3 why I hate the Filthy Dumpia Eagles is the immediates. It absolutely, my blood boils when I hear how they, yes, the Eagles are great. The Eagles are great. They're the greatest thing ever. The greatest team in the history of football. They're gonna take the come and say that. The audacity of these people. Don't you remember when John Madden was saying a similar thing back in the preseason? Al Michaels asked him during a preseason game, "So, John, what do you think about the NFC East?" And then John Madden says, here's how I got it ranked. The Eagles are number one. The Dallas Cowboys are the number that comes after one. The New York Giants are number 3, and then the Washington Redskins are number 5. That's how he had it ranked. Now, I'm sure he hasn't changed since then. I hope, for his sake, he hasn't changed since then. But that's another reason why I hate the Eagles. Is everyone that's a putz in the media worships the filthy dumpy Eagles. Reason number 4 why I hate the filthy dumpy Eagles is that annoying and play-by-play announcer that they have on that does the radio broadcast for the Eagles. That guy. Haven't you heard him on NFL Films when you watch some of the Cowboys stuff, the old history DVDs? Like on that famous 4th and 1 play back in '95 at the Vet. And the Cowboys turn it over on downs. The Cowboys turn it over on downs. And then during the horrid days when Aikman had no line, they're making mincemeat out of the Dallas offense. How did that guy ever get into broadcasting? Who was the idiot that said, "Yeah, that's the voice we're looking for"? Maybe it was the voice they were looking for. The voice of an absolute rube who would call Eagles games and be a fan of the team. So those are the 4 reasons why I hate the filthy dumpy Eagles. Michael Irvin, Donovan McNabb, the media's constant bootlicking of a clearly inferior team, the bridesmaids of the NFL, and that annoying announcer. That's why I hate the Eagles. Now, the Eagles themselves have a game this Sunday. They're going into the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome to take on the Minnesota Vikings, and I'm making this prediction now. The Vikings will win that ball game because Brad Childress isn't going to be an idiot against his former team. Instead, he's going to do what he should have done against the Dallas Cowboys and pound the rock with Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson will once again show us why he should win why he should get the rushing title, and why he should get the NFL Rookie of the Year award. So I'm predicting Vikings 23, Eagles 17. And as far as the Dallas Cowboys go, well, even though us fans are dreading the bye week, I'm sure the Cowboys are welcoming it. And I hope they do a good job practicing and honing their skills so they don't, so we don't come into the this wretched, horrible testing trial where we have to go 3 division games in a row. I hope they don't come into that like chickens with their head cut off. If I have to see Roy Williams on a deep ball one more time doing this number, and then Burris goes for a touchdown, I'm going to lose it. Cowboys are 2-2, coming off of bye weeks. And, hey, Big D, 88, huh? What'd you think of Hamlin taking back that touchdown on the blocked field goal, huh? What'd you think of that, huh? He's going nuts. Hey, I know it's Pat Watkins. Pat Watkins is a great special teamer, along with Keith Davis. They both remind me of old number 40, Bill Bates. It was nice talking with you infidels, and remember to drop me a line at consciousaffection@yahoo.com, and I'll be trying to do 4 more Imperial updates so we can survive this bye week together. I'll see you guys on Sunday afternoon. Later.